I'm Tenflu and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to do a tour on our server. So I've been playing on this SMP for, I don't know, maybe like a couple of months, invited by some friends. So we're going to start off first in front of this bridge. It's called Scoliosis Bridge and it has a little bit of history to it. So when I was first starting out, I wanted to build a little bridge between my friend's house right here and my house, which is over there. And I built like this, I wanted this really curved bridge, so I just kind of ranched over here, but it was really ugly, so I eventually took it out in favor of this really nice arch bridge here. And it works, and also because I'm bougie and rich, I put some gold blocks down here. Yeah. For some reason, this wheat hasn't grown back, and everyone who comes along likes to stomp on it. I'm okay with that, because the effect is still the same. It doesn't really matter. So first up, we're gonna go to my house. This town is called Floridan, and its population, me. So the inside of my house has a nice flag in it. I don't know what flag. It could be my flag. My banner, some cakes. I haven't eaten these cakes. I don't really like uneven cakes. And I have a lot of fuel. I don't use fuel a lot because I'm always nervous that I'll run out, but I don't think that's happening anytime soon. So I went to the nether, grabbed some blaze rods. I got a brewing stand. I don't really know how to use it though. And here's my work desk. I was really excited for 14.1 because it introduced a lectern right here. I like the design of it. It's really pretty, but there's not much place for me to put it yet. I'll figure it out soon. Here's my ender chest with nothing in it. I like this house because it lets a lot of natural light in, but it still has this sense of privacy at the same time. It's really great. And here is my bedroom. It's not really a lot, it's just a bed, because you don't really do much in the bedroom. What's really important are the amenities outside in the Whitgrove town. Here is my pumpkin farm. I don't really have a need for food at all because I have a lot of chicken. Chickens are food. Here's my cow pen. It's filled with cows. I have a system set up so that after we feed them all wheat and they breed and stuff, just kill them and everything goes down here. It might be a waste of resources, but this was earlier used for a chicken farm competition, and I decided to repurpose it for something a little more useful, you know, like cows. No one needs chickens, no one needs feathers. At Mojang, please add use to feathers. Thank you. Here's my cellar. I like the idea of a cellar because you can always expand outward. I haven't needed to do that at all, but it's nice to know that you have the option. Here's my to-do list. I don't know what this note means anymore. It's been some time, and I have a lot of blocks in here. The textures for potato are different. This actually looks poisonous now. I would not eat that. So, I also have ores. I have a lot of ores. I don't know how to use redstone, and I couldn't use it for a beacon. So, yeah, it sits there. I guess it's nice if you want like a very red decoration block. Here's the dock. We're going to be civilized people, and we're going to use the dock. This dock you can just get off anytime. The river doesn't go anywhere, so there's really no point in having a dock, except to stop trampling over my wheat farms. So these are Ted Bundy and a Fortnite dance. I think you can guess which names are which. I don't take them out often because they get shot. And they're not really fast, but I love them anyway. Here's my potato and carrot farm. Again, I don't really need food because that chicken farm really came in clutch, you know? As a fishing farm, I haven't really done anything with this because I've gotten enough enchanted books and fish to last me a lifetime. Again, I don't need to eat here anymore. It's great. Here's a bunch of saddles for people who want them. I should probably put function in for saddles too because I have 2 horses. I love them more than anything else, and I don't need any more unless they die, in which I'll have to tame another horse. I guess that's what saddles are for. Here's my beacon. It has speed right now. It's really nice. I like the color. I like the block gold. I like how they updated it in this one. Here's my national park. It is a very small park. Here's a picnic table, so you can pick and nick. It's called Florid Park. I had to go a long whiles to get all this stuff, but it was definitely worth it. I didn't know that you could like put bone meal and it would just replant, so I just went around trying to find a whole bunch of peonies and roses and stuff, and it was not worth it. Was it? You know what? It was probably worth it. Here are the mines. You can only swim in lava once. I decorated my mines a little bit over here to make it look a little overgrown and abandoned, but it's far from that. It's a very big strip mine, and you will get lost in there, and you will die. It's very positive. So here's my actual town. It's a bunch of empty buildings right now. I wanted people to live in them. Didn't work. So this is my library. Some free bows and fishing rods. I should repair them soon. For other people to use, just in case they also have a fishing farm and they want to go AFK overnight. This doesn't really have any use right now except to hold things, but I believe Rainbow and her fiance, were renting this room, and now she has her own house, so I'll show you that later. This bookstore no longer has any inhabitants. It's a zombie apocalypse in here. I love this house. I love this house, actually. It's purple. It's made out of the most expensive materials in the game. I love how I had a lot of lapis around, so I had to use it for something besides enchanting, because, I don't know, enchanting doesn't take a lot, and it would be nice to build a nice purple townhouse. It would be very cute. This is just another townhouse for my friend who lives here. She placed a bunch of mushrooms down and they started growing. Sometimes you have to just trim them down. She doesn't mind. Here's a closet with the rest of her mushrooms, the secret mushroom stash. And brick, I think it was even harder to get than the purple, because I had to run around like underground looking for clay, and it was tedious. It's my pride and joy, my cake shop. I have not sold any cake. Oh, someone ate the cake. I wonder who it was. Never mind. At least we have customers. So I like this type of stair. It's very minimalist. You use some string and some carpet to hold it up. But you do have to jump, that's the only downside. But it fits in very flush with the rest of the build, and it doesn't have that hunky kind of look like a regular staircase. So we're gonna visit my friend Russ's buildings. And, oh look, a salmon. So this is our little sugarcane farm back when villagers were manageable and we could just trade them paper for anything we wanted, like diamond tools and stuff. But now they've been nerfed and they actually keep disappearing. I'll show you the village later. It's really cool. This is my friend Jenny's house. There's not much inside, but I think the exterior is worth noting. It's really cool. Hey, there's some vines there. I wonder if that's intentional. There's a whole bunch of chickens in here, and I'm frankly quite afraid to walk in, but this is really just a consequence of our chicken competition. When I first started out, I stayed in this tree house a little bit for a while. This is my friend's house, actually, but she has a ton of other houses, so it didn't really matter anyway. Hold on, let me get this notification out of the way. I love the concrete. Here are a bunch of dogs that she owns. She owns the color black and red, so this makes sense. She uses a different texture pack, so I think this would look more appealing on that texture pack. But it works. It works. It definitely works. We have here her fortress filled with her storage. I'm not going to barge in too much because that's her Fortress of Solitude. What I do want to show you is our friend Rainbow's base, which my friend also built as part of our little township here. Oh, an egg, thank you. So it has a very oriental feel to it, which I really like. There's a lot of detail in this build. Only complaint I have is none, because it's amazing. Look, there's even a piston door. It's really cool. It extends down really far, and it's kind of scary, but I'm not going to talk about that too much. We have our pride flags here, happy pride. And apparently she's killed 6 ender dragons. That's terrifying, but you know what? We'll leave her be. So now we're going to take a quick, short walk to Isanti, not Constantinople, as I love to call it, which is our desert farm. So originally I was going to use some of my elytra to get there, but I think it's more important to show off our subway system. I built this subway system myself. What you can do is that you can take packed ice and you can just lay it out and ride across it with a boat. You don't need any water, just a bunch of packed ice. Sometimes if you go too fast, you'll end up like getting stuck in the wall, but that hasn't happened recently. This metro system is very dangerous at night. Here are stables. They've been made essentially obsolete. There's a chicken in there. Someone needs to pick up their chicken. We have a bunch of horses. I don't think these belong to anyone. I think they're just there for show. Because it's a kind of like medieval, not even medieval, just like a nice one. This walk here is really perilous. I insisted on lighting it up, so most of these torches here were placed by me, because we had a more than one creeper incident, or husk incident. I see that baby husk. That's terrifyingly fast. I don't like that. Here's the marketplace. It's supposed to represent like a kind of, I don't remember what she said. It was like a Muslim mosque kind of place. Its architecture is really beautiful. So this is our little marketplace, and someone runs the IRS. I didn't think I got taxed on this, but you know what? I'm fine. This is my kelp shop. I sell kelp. So far we haven't had any sales, but things are gonna look up soon. We sell flowers because everyone on the server loves flowers. And I just like the overall vibe of this marketplace. You know, it looks busy without actually being very busy, you know, lively. If we go upstairs, we're going to see the small cafe here, or resting area for tourists. So now we're at the front of Scoliosis Bridge again, and if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you